What is going on, guys? Meister420 here, and today I'm coming to you with another tricks and tips video for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over what is, in my opinion, the 4 best training spots for the new Zombies map, MAUER der Toten. I'm giving you guys 4 spots in today's video, so in case you're playing with a full squad with your friends, everyone can have their own spot and nobody has to be running on top of each other, messing up the other players' hordes. I'm going to list them from worst to best as we go through today's video, as well as the pros and cons of each spot. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for future Zombies content. Let's get into it. So starting off today's list, we have the number 4 spot, which is down in the sewer access. Now this spot comes in as the last spot, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's fairly open, and a decent player can make great use of the pillars to run a figure 8 pattern while training. Now it's important to note that you should leave this door closed that connects the sewer access to the train tracks. As you see in the video, I recommend you stick to the side of the room that has the armor bench and run a figure 8 back and forth around the 2 end pillars. The pros of this spot are that you have an armor bench and an ammo crate right in the same room as you, and the pillars help to bunch the zombies up for big horde wipes. Now the cons of this spot have to be that it's one of the tightest of the 4 spots on the list, as well as the fact that you need to leave a certain door closed for this spot to work successfully. Also, I think this spot is probably the hardest to escape from if you get into a pinch, because you only have the zip line in the back room or the door towards the power as your escape routes. All in all, it's a decent spot, but it's not going to beat out the other 3. Moving right along, the number 3 spot is going to go to the East Berlin streets. This is by far the biggest area on the map, which makes this spot great for less skilled players. That is because you don't need to run a certain route like a figure 8, because there's plenty of room out here to run however you like. Another great thing about this spot is that you have all the necessary materials very close by. You have a buildables bench right in the back of the grocery store. In the bar across the street you'll find the Juggernog machine, and in the back of the electronics store you have an armor machine. There are also many ways to escape because you have multiple vertical zip lines in this area, as well as 2 entries into the train station. So if you need to run, it's not too hard. The downfall of the spot has to be the fact that there's so many obstacles scattered all over the streets. Between cars and lampposts, this spot is not as open as I'd like it to be for my ideal training spot. It's for that reason that it's going to sit here at the number 3. Now the number 2 spot on today's list is going to go to the rooftop that you spawn in on, also known as the apartment rooftop. Now this spot is absolutely great. It's nice and open and very easy to run your trains. You can do a traditional figure 8 on the roof, or if you'd like, you can just run circles or loops around the roof, down and around and back up to the roof. It has a buildable bench in the hallway underneath the rooftop, and it also has an ammo crate smack dab in the middle of the roof. Honestly, this spot is amazing. You could easily use this as your go-to spot just because of the sheer openness that you'll find on the roof. I ran this spot with ease after the super sprinters came in on round 54. And the only downfall to this spot is the fact that the closest armor station is across the zip line in the hallway underneath to the hotel. It's not that far, so it makes it easy to grab armor in between rounds, but it may be difficult to grab armor mid-rounds, especially in the later game. And it's for that reason that it takes the number 2 spot and loses out to the number 1 spot. And finally, without further ado, in my opinion, the best training spot in the new Zombies map, MAUER der Toten, has to go to the West Berlin streets. This is the street with the big tank in the middle of it over on the side by the Pack-a-Punch. And this spot has everything that you need. First of all, it's very open, which is a must when you're looking for the best spot to train zombies. You can easily run a figure 8 or just continuously loop around the tank if you prefer to run straight circles. Also, you have an ammo crate right in the back of the street by the broken rubble. And of course, you have the Pack-a-Punch right behind you as well if you need to upgrade a weapon. As well as an armor station right to the right of the Pack-a-Punch. And finally, you have the trial computer right in the front of the streets, in the front of the tank, in case you want to spam the trials to get the wonder weapon. There are also 2 zip lines on either side of the street alleyways in case you need to make a quick escape. Honestly, it was close between this and the number 2 spot, the only difference being that you have a little bit more supplies in this spot compared to the number 2 spot, mainly a closer armor station and the pack-a-punch. So that's going to be it for the video today, guys, and if you find another good training spot that you think is worth mentioning, be sure to leave it in the comment section down below, as well as your overall feeling about this new map. I think it's great, and I'm so hyped to finally have a new zombies map. So hopefully you guys all go out there and kill it, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.